There we
Oh,
go.
you were... Okay, so you were...
Sorry.
So I gotta do that again?
No, what do you have to do again?
Um...
Oh, yeah.
Everything he just said.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. We're having trouble.
So, yeah, technical difficulties abound this evening. So the second drunk, who was the confused drunk, remembers that he's still angry about his drink being spilled, grabs a wine bottle, takes a wild swing, and connects solidly right in the temple of the guy who spilled his drink. And that sound of hollow glass just reverberates through the bar, and he drops like a sack of... which really does a great job at distracting everyone from Blaze's exit.
I'm gonna linger in the doorway for a second, though.
Yeah, you can just see Harko there, and he's sitting, golf as you exit. and with that, he stands and leaves to follow.
Ooh.
Now, Warren, you find yourself standing above one unconscious drunk man with the other guy kind of staggering about. He's not even sure what he just did. And he's like, so you were going to buy me a drink?
Come on, man, don't give it to...
And he puts the bottle down on the table like it was just a thing he's done with. I could use another drink.
I'm gonna look over to Warren. I'm gonna come here. I'll give you some of mine.
I think you've had enough for tonight.
I'll tell you when I've had enough.
All right, I'm gonna look back to Drümstij, and you want to help me end this?
Listen,
we don't want to hurt him, but we need to calm him down now.
Okay, I was gonna say, don't leave it up to Drümstij because he'll gore this fucker.
Well, he's the most intimidating. We don't want to hurt him, but this guy doesn't want to get in a fist fight with the Minotaur at all.
Let's just give him this one drink, and then let's skedaddle.
So are you gonna pay for his drink?
Might as well. Just to fucking end this.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he's happy and confused drunk now.
Best kind.
Yeah. One of the bar staff just kind of unceremoniously grabs the unconscious guy by the foot and starts dragging him out the door. On the outside of the bar, Blaze, how far are you going to... What are you doing?
Sorry, candy in my mouth. I'm gonna start walking, and I'm gonna have both coin purses, both Warren and the drunk guy, in my hand. I'm gonna be just juggling them back and forth.
Okay.
Just meandering my way slowly. Kind of hoping this guy's gonna follow me.
Yeah. You go a couple of business stores down the street, and he calls out to you. Excuse me, man. I saw what you did back there. They're impressive.
Oh, thank you. I'm pretty sure everybody pretty much saw that second one at least.
I didn't even see the first one. And he catches that when he sees the 2 coin purses in your hand. I know
that's scrawny human.
I know a lot of ways we can put your talents to good use.
Good use for who?
For you, for me, for my boys.
Well, what do you have to offer me if I help you out?
Well, back up. We can create that distraction.
Sorry, pause for a second here. My brain just totally forgot we were trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out that they're recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
We're just trying to get any kind of leads on them. Or at least I'm trying to get any kind of leads on them that I can.
Thank you.
You're like, what am I doing again?
Yeah, that was just that moment of like, between where we were to where we got here.
So let's use that to shift back into the bar. So you've paid for the guy's drink and got him out of the way. And you saw Harko leave right after Blaze.
Yeah, so, I'm gonna be, like, the first one to kind of just... We paid for the guy's drink, I'm just gonna get up and be like, alright, let's get out of here before he ends up downing that one and ask for another, because I can only afford so much.
Yeah, I think we're done here. Can we please heal the guy that got knocked out from our distraction before we leave?
No.
Someone who can do that.
He'll be fine when he wakes up. I mean, he's not in any life-threatening danger. I doubt it was his first concussion.
Probably not, but it's still our fault.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
He's drunk. Good. He didn't feel it. He's okay.
All right. Well, we should exit if this place even has more than one door.
If you want to be certain of following her, you'll have to use the same door. Because you didn't see which direction she went when she left.
Well, all right. Well, we got to be careful about it.
Yeah, it is dark, and the street's not very well lit.
But there's a Minotaur.
I'm just gonna float out the front door. Just keep floating. Like, bye guys!
Just be like,
Now, your levitation lets you float, but you don't really get to move up and down, so you'd have to push off of things.
Rodrigo, do you
it's
need
kind of like
assistance?
it's kind of like you're floating in a pool and like pulling yourself along the edge.
Yeah,
Every chair and table, I'll just like pull myself along.
I'll get up and like as I'm walking out, like I'll extend an arm to Rodrigo, be like, grab on, I'll carry you out.
Or your horns. I could grab onto one of your horns.
All right.
I'm just like, oh, I didn't see
Okay,
my
we gotta be
knife.
subtle here. Grab my horns.
We don't look
There's
suspicious
nothing
at all.
subtle about any of them, except Warren.
I mean, I could latch onto your back and pretend you're giving me like a piggyback ride. Would that look more normal?
You're just going out the bar like, wee.
Warren, what would you like to do?
I'm not particularly happy with the way this turned out, but it still kind of worked, so I'm going to begrudgingly just follow them in the back. Just let them do what they want.
Whee!
Okay.
Listen, at least it wasn't my fault this time, so...
Actually, the more they act like
Any
drunk
input on
buffoons,
this?
the more normal it's gonna seem.
Lesstara, do you have any input on this?
Nope, I'm just gonna follow the crowd.
Okay. Warren, when you get outside, you can see maybe 150 feet away right now, Blaze and this man having a conversation. And the two Kenku are the ones that seem to be heads on swivel, watching around. He's a little bit less concerned about things. But you can tell that the point he chose to stop is as far away from the lights on this street as he could find. So it's in the darkest spot on a fairly badly lit street.
Okay, well, we should probably go down the opposite way from they are. Maybe keep an eye on them. I'll stop and kind of lean down like I maybe took a little bit more of a clobbering in that fight than I really did. Just to stop, like, you know, I'm a little bit addled. Way down the street from them.
And then Drümstij and Rodrigo
Yep.
float past.
Basically, I'm gonna see what he's doing and just kind of look over I can see with dark vision, see that they're over there. So I'm gonna try and go like the opposite way and take Rodrigo and be like, "Come with me, silly air person," and then like you're still holding on. I'm assuming.
I'm just having a grand old time.
Yeah.
Rodrigo, you could very easily make it to the rooftops from here.
Oh god.
That gasp of pure holy.
So I can like go on the roof and like spy.
Yeah. You can with your levitation, you could float up to the roof, no
Mhm.
problem, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Land, walk across a couple of rooftops. Your levitation is still active, so you can float again. Last for a full 10 minutes.
All right, so I'm just gonna like fully push off Nick, go up to the roofs, and then spy on them.
Are you sober enough for that?
I totally am.
Okay.
Just like that.
It's just fermented
Give-
fruit. It's fine.
Give me a stealth check with advantage because you're on the rooftop.
Oh
So
boy.
you roll 2 dice, take the higher.
And then what do I add to it?
Stealth, which is
Your stealth skill, which
+1 for you.
yes,
16.
okay. Nobody spots you from up there, and you're able to get basically right up to them,
Oh, cool.
so you can hear the conversation easily. And this man is still talking to Blaze. He's like, "Look, I'm part of a bigger organization, so I've got quite a bit to offer. I just need more people to make things work on that bigger scale to really make it at this."
Well, I mean, I'm not particularly looking to join anything at the moment. I'm quite content being a solo act.
I can't stay out here on the street too long. I know the city's looking for, but we can have this conversation someplace more private.
I'm gonna think for a moment, and I'm very aware of the others across the street personally, because I can see them with vision. And I just kind of nod and go, all right, how far away are we looking to go?
Not far. Down the alley here, around the corner.
All right, I don't see why not. Let's go talk some more.
Okay. He follows the path more or less as he described, and arrives at another. It's a warehouse, and it looks like this one's still in use. But he unlocks the door and steps inside. Invites you in past with him.
I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second, guys. Keep
Okay.
going without me.
Sure. Rodrigo, were you following along on the rooftop?
Yes.
They did cross a street, and you're on the rooftop across the street as Blaze is considering entering this room. If Warren and the rest of you followed along, you could have trailed Rodrigo and stayed out of sight.
Yeah, I definitely would like to stay out of sight. I'm not too worried about her going off on her own because we kind of expected that, but so as long as we just stay within range.
Okay.
Annie.
So, come on in. We'll share a drink, talk this out. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement that works for both.
All right, I'll come in and we can talk some more. I can't guarantee anything, but never hurts to chat more about it.
So, he leads you up a set of stairs and to an office that looks over the warehouse. plenty of crates. There's like a winch and crane system that runs down the center of the warehouse, and then a catwalk that runs across both sides of this upper level.
Mm-hmm.
The office has a sleeping cot in there, and it looks like the Kenku are either just sleeping on the floor or staying somewhere else. But this is where Marco appears to have been pulled up. And he offers you the chair at the desk and sits on the edge of the bed. It's like, I don't have too much here, but this will suit our purpose.
Yeah, works perfectly fine. I don't have much either, so.
What I'm offering you here is, and he goes on and then starts talking about the things that the Xanathar Guild can do to help you out. Do you know who the Xanathar Guild are?
No, I'm not sure, to be honest. I've just got into town recently.
They're the only real thieves guild that works in Waterdeep. They're the only ones smart enough and bold enough to work under the eyes of the City Watch and the Lord. So it's our city, if you think about it. Nobody stops us from doing what we want.
Well, you're the only ones here? I find that hard to believe in a city quite this big.
There's a couple of freelancers like yourself, but this is a whole new level when you're working with crew.
Well, I mean, what are your goals exactly? Why are you...
Money. Power.
Well,
I thought that part was obvious.
you never know. People can have other goals than just money. I'm not particularly, even though I just pickpocketed 2 people, I'm not particularly driven by money that much, personally.
So you're in it for the thrill.
You could say that.
If you're in it for the thrill, we got some wild stuff in store.
Oh? Like what?
I can't share that. Not until I can trust you.
Not until I join.
And prove yourself. So, flipping back outside. She's been inside for about 5 minutes right now. Rodrigo, your spell's more than halfway through. So, if you're still on that roof for much longer, you might have an issue getting down.
Alright, I'll float down.
Okay.
Come to me.
So, you drop to street level. And it's you've got control over the speed, so it can be like floating down like a balloon.
Oh, I'm just gonna do somersaults down.
Sure.
Exciting.
Yeah, light as air. So the group of you outside.
Yes.
Are you going to wait for Blaze to leave, or are you going to go in?
Oh no.
I mean,
look on Nick's face.
There's a
Oh,
He's
door.
like, I want to go in.
Oh, God, I so want to go in, but I know I shouldn't.
Let's fuck shit up!
Let's do this!
I mean, I'm perfectly fine waiting. This, we don't know that they have anything of interest to us in there.
Yeah, I'll wait outside.
It's just a warehouse.
Lauren, give me an insight check.
Site. +7, 18.
You be certain that he's the guy you're looking for. And since he is a recruiter for the Xanathar Guild, the City Watch would welcome the chance to get their hands on it. So apprehending or even killing this guy are both valid options. And I don't know how deep your revenge streak's going to go, but the Xanathar Guild were mostly responsible for your father's death.
Yeah, but I kind of was hoping this was going to lead to a bigger catch than just a single guy, even if he is a recruiter.
Okay. So, Blaze. This conversation's drug on a bit, and you're doing your best to avoid committing yourself to anything here.
Mm-hmm.
But he's getting a little edgy, and starting to think that this might not work out so well.
I'm gonna look at him considering for a few more moments. And then I'll just nod slightly and go, alright, I'm in.
Good.
Just fucking open that can of worms.
Oops.
Now, we do need you to prove yourself.
Exactly what do you need me to do?
Well, it's not going to be so easy as stealing something. We're the only guild in town running crime. But we do have arrivals. And things have been heating up.
Hmm?
So we're going to need you to stick it to one of the Zen. And it's pretty clear he wants you to at least badly injure or kill one of them.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
You didn't see this coming?
Oh, no, I did.
I was gonna say.
They've been hitting our crew hard for the last couple of weeks. We need to punch.
Alright. Not too thrilled. But I suppose I can, if you point me in the right direction.
We keep this up, we're going to scare them out of town before too long.
Alright. As I said, I will give it a go.
So, let's get you near one.
Wait, this is gonna be fun. Ugh.
I know where there's a in the North Ward. They've been coming and going from this palace. There's no real palaces in the North Ward. He's exaggerating that's where the Trollskull Manor is. But they've been coming and going from this real swanky place. And that's where we're sure to find him.
Okay.
Come on.
Alright, I'm gonna follow him.
Alright. When he gets back down to the four of you see Parko, Blaze, and the two goons leave and start walking north away from the dock.
Oh boy.
And he looks up and down the street and sees one of the double-decker drays coming. Pretty clear that he's going to catch the ride and go uptown that way.
Okay, so we can't get on that bus. Double-decker, not bus. What's a bus?
I mean, you could, and I'd assume if we're all getting on the same bus, they'd have to be, like, decently close to us. Like, just meandering down the street.
I
unless they're
mean-
going to try and get picked up at another.
It's too much.
Well, at this time of night, they don't travel too often. So it might be another 15 to 20 minutes before another dray comes this direction.
It's also a little too coincidental that we were the same people in the same bar, getting like exiting kind of a little bit after you. I feel like the suspicions would be raised.
I don't know.
But
You
he
guys
wouldn't have
just get
seen.
into a bar fight.
So just be like,
It's reasonable you want to go home.
we'll catch you on the next one.
He knows you stole Warren's coins.
Oh.
Give me back my coins.
Is there some you can hang on to the outside of the bus?
Yeah,
On the outside?
Your levitation's done for the night. You don't get that back until morning.
But Warren,
I'm not-
Warren probably realizes it's me that stole his coin purse.
Well,
Yeah, that was
He
part of the
would have
plan.
figured that out by now. But like, as far as this guy knows, he wouldn't know that Warren knows I did it. It's up to you guys if you want to hop on the bus.
We could
How
just act drunk and go on the bus.
Yeah.
how far are the bus stops from each other?
You'd say they probably run for 3 or 4 minutes before they get to another common stop.
Run to the next stop. Get to the bus.
Come on, guys.
That would be exceedingly difficult, but not entirely impossible.
Okay. If I know where it is, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna book it. You guys can tag along, but I think I need to be at the next one. So
I'm gonna jump on your back before you start running.
ugh. And then I mean, you're probably way as much as like a
Drümstij,
cloud.
can you just carry all of them as you run?
I know I'm
Bitch,
light.
I'm
so-
strong, but I'm not that strong.
Yeah, your character capacity is not nearly good enough for that. Running with one person on you would make it an extremely more difficult to try.
All right, so I'm just gonna say no, get off, and
Nope.
okay.
Run.
All right, I'm gonna try my best to book it to the next book.
Okay, so you're going to try to run to the next stop. Okay.
Oh man, why?
Warren, Lesstara, Rodrigo. You see Drümstij just start loving it. Literally.
Uh-oh. Oh boy, hold on.
What's
Or be
yeah,
like, well,
we
he's
Like a Minotaur.
drop out again?
We're starting to. Oh,
no.
now we're back. Okay, never mind.
Okay. So Rodrigo, Lesstara, and Warren, what are you going to do now that Drümstij has committed himself to a course of action?
I'm running with him.
Okay.
I'm
After
gonna
he
get on the
ejects
same
me
bus.
from his back, I will run after him.
I don't care.
Rodrigo, you can shapeshift now into animal forms.
I can.
Go into a cheetah.
You can do any animal that you've seen since you've come to this
Oh,
plane
never
of
mind.
existence.
I mean, a horse wouldn't be a bad idea.
What have I seen? Huh. Seen a griffin.
You've seen horses. Griffin, you can't do anything that flies.
Okay.
And you can only do things that are up to a certain challenge rating. But you've been spent most of your time here or near the city. So horses, dogs, cats, a couple of different types of farm animal. Anything else you can convince me you had a reasonable chance to see?
A kangaroo?
No.
No.
A wolf?
I'm gonna change into a dog
Okay.
and run after Nick.
Yeah.
That doesn't help anybody but yourself.
I ain't carrying anyone's ass if I'm a horse. Leave me alone.
I'm a
After
strong.
I found out I couldn't ride Drümstij, no one's riding me either.
Also, I'm not getting on a bus as a horse.
So yeah, at dog speed, you'd be able to easily pace Drümstij and follow along the dray.
I'm not even gonna, at first I'm gonna glance over, I'm gonna notice this fucking dog next to me, not know it's Rodrigo, be like, oh shit, and then just like try to go a little faster. Like, oh!
Warren, you've got your cunning action that you can use to move pretty quickly if you need to. You'd have to make a couple of endurance checks, but along the way. But you pretty sure that you could keep up with them. Leaving.
All
Lesstara
right. Well,
behind.
since they've all started running off, I guess I'll do my best to keep up with them.
Okay.
All right.
Lesstara,
Yo.
what do you want to do in all of this?
I'm just gonna get on the bus.
Okay.
I don't have time for this shit.
Alrighty, boy.
Damn.
Okay. I. Sure. Double check something real quick.
It's like that's the last thing Kevin expected to have happen.
I try not to have expectations. Okay. So yeah. I'm not even gonna make you roll for anything crazy on that because you weren't really participating in any of the dramatic
Nope.
events.
Just kind of watching.
So, Drümstij and Warren, give me Constitution saving throws. No, better yet. Hang on. Let me stealth athletics checks.
Stealth athletics. Okay.
Yeah.
Stealth and athletics, you mean, or?
Oh, sorry. Strength athletics checks.
Strength athletics. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. That is going to be a 15.
Okay.
I
I'm
also
gonna-
get a 15, actually.
Okay. I was gonna say take yours with advantage because of your cunning action, but 15's good enough anyway.
Yeah,
roll the other die just in case you crit out on that one.
Nope,
it would have been a 10.
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you follow along the course. You cut down a couple of alleys and make a few shortcuts, and the three of you arrive at where you expect this thing to make its next stop. You're breathing heavy, but you made it.
As soon as the bus comes, just like wipe down.
Yeah. But Rodrigo just kind of arrives and does that thing that, like dogs just like panting. Yeah, no big deal at all.
I just lie down. Like,
This is my pet.
Wouldn't it be weird
Blaze.
for a dog to get on this bus? Or double decker?
you know what would be weirder? A horse.
I wasn't suggesting you get on the bus as a horse. I figured you guys would get there with enough time for you not to fucking shift back. Never told you to get on it as a horse.
Once while playing a druid, I shapeshifted into a horse to pull the wagon to infiltrate a city. So things like that happen.
Yeah, I'm a horse. I'm getting on a bus. Don't discriminate.
Winnie.
So, okay. Lesstara and Blaze. Heart goes quiet on the ride. Too many people around to really have this conversation, but he's just watching Blaze and kind of trying to get a feel to see if you're nervous or if there's anything like that going on.
No, I'm chill. I'm looking out at the road as we ride past. Just chill.
Not long before you guys arrive at the next stop, you see Drümstij, Warren, and some street mutt. It could actually be any kind of dog you want it to be, but are we going for any particular breed? Street mutt it is.
Yeah.
It's a greyhound.
Are all sitting there, and they arrive a minute or so before the dray pulls up. Now, you made it. The three of you made it there, no problem here. But trying to do that again, that's not going to be an option.
Fair enough. I'm gonna before the bus or I keep forgetting the name of this thing. What is it called again?
Dre.
Dre. Thank you. Easiest thing ever. But I'm gonna say to Warren and Rodrigo, you two should go on first. Make it seem like you're pet and owner, and then I'll go on separate.
Woof.
I was actually thinking that I would just sort of prop myself up on you like I got hit real hard in that fight. And I'm drunk and beat up. And I have no money for the Dre.
Oh, sure, okay,
just-
yeah. He got
I'm
beat
just
up in
like
this
your
alley,
drunk
I
friend.
found him. You know, I just found him in this
No,
alley, and this dog
He
was...
saw what happened in the bar, Nick.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. We, okay. That's fine. Reasonable plan. We just found this dog along the way, and we'll take him home with us.
He followed me home. Can I keep him?
Yeah. Bork, bork, am I right?
Okay. As the Dre pulls up, Harko looks over and sees the three of you,
Oh.
and that draws his attention. He recognizes you. What kind of setup is this? And reaches in his reaches for his blade.
Oh.
I'm
Blade.
gonna look confused and go, what are you talking about?
You set me up. Those are the guys that we met in the bar.
Yeah? What do you... I don't even know them. I pickpocketed the one guy, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I know.
And they're going from the fucking bar.
They would have. The bar was so far back. No. He's not buying this sham.
Can I, could I roll for deception?
Yeah, if you can give me a semi-reasonable lie, I might even give you advantage on the roll.
Oh no, you're gonna make me come up with an actual lie. Holy shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on, Jess, you can do it.
You got this.
If not, you're gonna roll. Yeah, if you can't come up with anything, you can make the roll at disadvantage.
Oh, I'm so bad at this sort of thing. I honestly can't come up with anything.
All right, make the roll at disadvantage then. 2 dice, take the lower.
Is it before the modifier take the lower? Not
You
that it
take
would
the lower
matter.
die and then add the modifier.
Okay. Not that that would really matter.
It's the same outcome, yeah.
First one's at 12. I got a 2 plus 5, 7.
Yeah, he's reaching for that weapon.
No! I'm just an innocent dog.
I'm just gonna continue
guys
to look
have
at
to
him like,
run.
what the fuck? Like,
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. Then that's a fresh set of initiative rolls.
Man, why can't I lie better sometimes?
I know, like,
I rolled an 11.
Oh shit.
4.
I got a 2.
Wait, what are we doing?
Initiative.
Initiative.
15.
Oh.
Alright, so we got Warren has a 15.
Look, sorry that we wanted to get some
Anyone
exercise.
else had
before
close to a 15?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Drumstick, what did you have?
A 4.
Blaze, you had what?
An 11.
Rodrigo.
I had a 2.
And Lesstara?
10.
Alright, guys.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Cheer.
The Kenku thug is going to be the first to act, and he's going to take a swing at Blaze, and he's going to hit
Of course he is.
for 5. He drew a short sword that he had hidden in his jacket.
I take 5.
Yes.
Oh, not 7. 5.
Correct.
I don't know why I clicked 7.
Warren, you're going to be able to act next. Now, the dray is still coming closer, but the driver and a handful of other passengers are all reacting with panic.
How many passengers are on this thing?
Oh, say 7.
Okay, well, I'm gonna guess that the jig's probably up, so
Yeah.
when it
4 of them on the top level, another 3 that you don't recognize on the bottom.
gets close enough, then I'm gonna jump on with the rapier drawn.
You can do that from here.
Okay, well
So you're
then,
gonna
yeah,
rush
I'm
in
just
and
gonna
rapier?
charge right in with the rapier, yeah.
Okay. And you're going to be going for Harko or Agun?
I'll go for whichever of the Kenku is closest.
Make your attack roll.
Okay, let's see. So +4, so 12. That's my attack roll.
That will not hit. Okay. Next up is Blaze.
Oh boy. I just got stabbed.
Yes.
Yay. Why am I the one getting hurt tonight?
Because you're putting yourself in this situation.
I believe the term is bait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just sitting back watching.
I'm a dog.
Bite a bitch.
Woof, am I right?
Let me see how this actually works.
Yeah.
So how close am I to everybody? Like, who am I within, like, arm's reach of?
The 2 Kenku and
So, all 3 of
Harko
them?
are all real close. Yeah.
Okay. Probably don't want to blast into these guys, because that seems a bad idea to do in a moving vehicle.
Well, that depends on what spell you would blast with.
I'm talking about typical Eldritch Blast. Probably
Okay.
a bad choice.
If you have a ranged spell like Eldritch Blast, and you try to attack somebody who's next to you, you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Now, if you would use, let me see what other spells you have here. If you use something like Sacred Flame, which requires a saving throw, there's no disadvantage there.
I was actually looking at that one too.
And then you also have your Hex spell that you can cast as a bonus action.
True.
And that one works if you attack them with a melee attack, like your claws or a weapon.
Alright, yeah, what I'm going to do... Actions. I am going to go at the Kenku who stabbed me, with
Okay.
My dagger, since it's probably better than a hand axe. Yeah, I'm more proficient at it than a hand axe.
They are roughly the same. Oh, no, yeah, your dagger is better because it's a finesse weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so for that.
Hmm.
What?
Oh, I just would have assumed your claws would have been a finesse weapon.
They're not?
No.
Hmm.
I'm going to
Weird.
say they are because I like the idea of you using your claws.
Alright, I mean, I'll do that instead.
Yeah, your claws and your dagger are going to have the same attack profile.
Okay. I'll just do my claws then. That's probably easier than trying to pull a dagger out anyways. So I'm gonna go right for this thing's face. Because
Okay.
claws, face.
Yeah. Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. 15 plus 5, 20.
That'll hit.
And then
Did you use your hex spell?
No, I was going to.
You cast that before the attack to make it work properly, which is a
Oh.
bonus action, so you can do that.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so your hex is on the Kenku.
Yep.
So you'll have a D4 plus 3 for your claws, and a D6 for the hex.
Where the fuck's my D4? Do I have a D4?
It's a triangle.
Oh, yes, I have a D4.
Not
Wait,
all
how did you-
D4s are triangles.
I know. I know you have the
That's
full
weird.
ones.
So 2 plus 3, right? Yes.
You rolled a 2 on the...
Yes, so 5.
And then the D6 for the hex damage?
I haven't done that yet. I was like, where's my D6? Not remembering that a D6 is a normal dice. 6!
Alright, so that's a total of 11.
Yes.
Alright, he's messed up.
Did I get him in the eyes?
You've got him right across the face.
Good.
His beak is missing.
Now, Lesstara, all of this is going down not too far away from you, but they don't even know you're involved with this yet. So you kind of get the drop on him in a way that Warren didn't. So what would you like to do?
You're still muted.
Yeah, you are. You're muted.
My bad.
Okay.
Maybe that'll work. Am I like kind of in the background of everything?
You're a few feet away, but you're on the bottom layer of the dray. So they don't see you as part of this problem yet. So you currently have surprise on them. That'll give you advantage on any attack roll you make.
Okay.
And you have a couple of spells to choose from.
I see that. What's this? What the hell is this witch bolt?
The best way to describe Witch Bolt is Force Lightning. So you just, you hit him with this bolt of electricity, and then you hold it on him and can keep doing damage round after round.
Ooh.
I wish it was cooler at higher levels, but right now it's a great spell.
It sounds good for a surprise attack.
Okay, so roll that attack twice.
So 2d20s?
Yep, 2d20s. Take the higher of the two. And which one are you attacking?
Let's go for the main guy, Marcos,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 10 plus a 1? Just 10, right?
Well, was that the higher of the two dice?
Yeah, that was the higher
Okay.
one.
And then your attack on that is a 14. You're plus 4 on the attack with that spell.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
A 14 misses.
14.
14 will miss.
Well,
So your arc of lightning just kind of slips right past them, and you don't get to connect and lay into them with it. So that spell has been used. You can cast it again next turn if you wish. Following you is the second Kenku Goon, who just saw Lesstara try to light up his boss. And he's going to move over to you and attack. He'll miss. And then Rodrigo. Now, you're still in dog form.
Wait.
What?
Oh, did you skip me?
Did I?
Because I was 4.
I did. Drümstij, you're up next.
Sorry. No mean to take it away. Sorry. So, there are obviously people still, they're on the bus just, panicking right now. Or the...
Some of them have jumped off. The ones up top are more confused.
Okay. I'm going to try... I was going to say intimidate, but I'm just going to scream. Actually, can intimidate not only scare, but, command someone to do something?
Not quite.
Not quite? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna try and like make a loud ruckus and like scream. What's it called? The Xanathar here attacking innocent people in a Tabaxi! Help! Call the guard! And then I'm
Okay.
gonna try and like run onto the bus and
Okay.
see what's going on.
So yelling for the guard is
Yep.
a free action.
Okay.
You've got plenty of movement to jump up onto the dray,
Okay.
and you can make an attack.
Okay. Let me see. Are any of the I'm assuming there's like an aisle in the middle with seats on either sides.
Yeah.
Okay. Are any of the is anyone in the aisle right now, or is everyone like on seats?
Most of the people on the bottom have jumped off by now. There's too much sword and lightning flying around for them to have stayed on, so they've jumped off and are starting to run.
Oh no, what I'm saying is like the Kenku. Like, are any of them in the?
Oh yeah. You can attack any of the three.
Okay, so I'm gonna like just horn rush at one of them. I believe that's what it's called. Please don't yell at me if it's not.
Yelling.
Yeah, I'm gonna like dash at one of them and try to attack them with my horns.
Are you gonna hit the one that was injured or the fresh one?
I'm gonna try and hit a fresh one, and I'm gonna try and give myself like false, make it seem like I'm better than I am, and be like, "For Waterdeep, how dare you come in here!" And then like try to attack them with a what is that one?
Yeah. Make your attack.
With my horns. Sweet. That is going to be 20.
That'll hit.
Excellent. So that is what is that one? Oh, okay, cool. That's going to do horns 1d6 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 5 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use Goring Rush. Or actually, wait, is that the same exact thing or no?
Yeah, the Goring Rush you've done already, so you still can make an attack with one of your axes.
Okay. Let me see. So I did that. I can make an attack with my axe, but can I use my horns again or no?
It's a little unclear on how all this works. Because you can, your first attack with an axe is a standard action, then you can make an attack with your horns as a bonus action.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, sorry, I'm still trying to get used to the attack system. I'm like, I love the horns.
Yeah. Then they updated it with the Ravnica guide, so there might be a more efficient way listed there. We're still using the playtest for rules.
Okay, alright. So in that case, I'll just take one of my hand axes and try and...
Sure. Make the attack roll.
Yep. Slice them.
Slice and dice.
That is going to be a 6.
That's going to miss. Now, you did get a solid horn on him, and that did not go well for his long-term health. Now, Rodrigo, on your character sheet, you've got a... at the end of the list of actions, spells, equipment, etc., the final tab there is creatures.
Yeah.
And it has the stats for wolf already there.
Oh,
so while you're in wolf form, those are your stats.
Cool. All right.
And
wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. You can do. Wolves have that wolf pack tactics. So any of the targets that you want to attack right now are next to one of your friends, so you have advantage on the attack. And then if you hit, you can try to knock them prone and drag them to the ground.
Okay.
All right. Who would you like to attack?
Whoever's closest to me at the moment. I don't know who that would be.
That would be the Kenku that Nick just attacked.
Alright, I'll do that one.
Okay. And roll 2 dice for the attack roll. Take the higher one.
What the fuck? And then do I add anything to it?
You are +4 in wolf form.
Oh! That's right. Ha! 13.
13 will hit a Kenku.
Yes!
And your bite does 2d4 plus 2. All of that's listed there on your sheet. I'm just reading it off on D&D Beyond. It's excellent. Call that a plug.
So what do I...
2d4 plus 2.
Do you not have a D4?
I do, I'm just stupid.
I was be like, do you need me to roll a D4 for you?
Yeah, I've been playing for so long, I often talk in shorthand. If everything I say doesn't come across, that's on me, not you.
Okay. Alright, I rolled a 4.
Is that both dice?
Haha.
You roll two 4-sided dice. Add them
Okay.
together,
Okay, 8.
and then add 2.
9, 10.
Okay. Now, if you hadn't just torn this Kenku's throat out, we'd be rolling to find out if you knocked him to the ground. But
you tore this fucker's throat out.
yeah, Drümstij
yeah.
is charged in there and is about to brag about how well he gored this guy, but you just kind of leap over Drümstij and go right for the throat, and it's like, no.
You use Drümstij as a springboard.
That thunder is mine.
I'm just gonna turn around and give you a disappointed but also impressed look and be like,
I'm just gonna wag my tail after.
"That'll do, hound."
Blood and feathers dripping from your face.
Good doggo. Are we
Whoop.
playing Duck Hunt here?
Bork.
And conveniently, that guy hasn't acted yet. And Harko is going to get his attack in right now.
Oh.
Please don't kill me.
Well, he's going to try.
Well, fuck him.
And he's going to attack. And he slices once and then a second time with his sword.
Douchebag.
Yeah. One of those is going to connect. And he's going to do 7 damage to Blaze.
Oh, no.
Jeez. Are you down?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
I got hit at the bar. I should
Yeah.
have healed myself, but you know.
You would have had the chance to take a short rest in between and spend hit dice. So you could have healed the damage from the bar if we were tracking things a little bit more closely. So I'll give you that.
Okay, so
You took 5 at the bar, I think it was?
No, I think it was just 2.
It was
yeah, I
3.
took 3 at the bar, and then the Kenku took me for 5. So if I had healed from the bar, I would have been at 15, so I would have been at 10 after the Kenku.
Okay, so you should be at 3 right now.
Okay.
All right. Rachael, you
Yeah.
can't cast spells as a wolf. So your healing spells are currently not available to you until you shift back into...
I can heal myself, though.
Oh, that's
My
right, you
turn.
can! That's right, you can!
Am I next?
Yeah. Warren is up next.
I'm gonna keep going at this the Kenku that's still standing then.
Okay. You'll have advantage on the attack roll because he's more or less surrounded right now.
Okay. So let me see. That's +4, I think, for me. Oh, good thing I had advantage. 2 and a 15, so 19 on the higher one.
Okay. You'll get your sneak attack on that.
Okay. So that one is 3 and 2 +2, I think. So 7.
Okay. That's going to end him as well. He had been messed up real good by Blaze's claws. and that's going to take him down and out. Blaze, you're up next. Now, when that Kenku died, your Hex, which you're still concentrating on, that returned to you, and you can reset that as a bonus action. It's also a bonus action to use your healing ability.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal.
Okay. And
I use all
am...
3d6, or...
Is it 3d6?
Yeah, I can use however many at once, but it's up to 3. If I'm reading this right.
You have healing light.
You 3d6
as a
pool that
bonus action, you
resets.
can heal one creature. Yeah, you can use all 3 dice right now. So
And I could still attack afterward.
you still have a standard action to use.
Yeah, I'm gonna use all 3. Because I don't
Alright.
trust myself to roll 1 or 2 dice.
Roll it.
Math. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I heal myself 9. I think that's
Okay.
overkill. That is overkill.
Okay. So you just kind of reach out and grab a beam of moonlight, and it rejuvenates you with the power of your patron.
That does bring me back to 15, right? Yeah, because 9 plus 7 is 16. Yeah. Okay. Math.
Okay.
Alright. Now what the fuck am I gonna do?
Now, yeah, you still have access to your Hex, but you can't really deploy it this turn.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have your action to use, and you can use any of your other spells if you wish.
Keep
I'm
him
gonna throw a
alive.
sacred flame at him.
Okay. Sacred Flame is going to require a dexterity saving throw.
Do I need to?
Nope, you don't roll that one. I do.
Yeah.
And he cannot dodge this incoming bolt of radiant energy. So you roll your damage for that one, which is a D8.
No, that's a 10. This is a D8. It's a diamond.
Yeah.
It's like-
Diamond.
It's like 2d4s glued together.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, so he's going to take that 5 damage. This does not seem to impress him very much. He's been in combat a few times. Then Lesstara, you're up next.
Let's try
Yeah.
this again.
Okay, now you don't have surprise this turn.
Yep.
But you do have your wrong character. What's that one called? Your font of not font of magic. It's the wild magic thing. Tides of
Wild
Chaos.
magic?
Tides of Chaos. If you want to take advantage on this, you can. Let me get that chart ready.
He's getting ready. Yeah,
Right there.
alright. Why not? Let's do this.
Okay.
Wild
So,
magic. I'll lose my
roll
hair
the attack.
again.
Roll the
Hope
attack.
that's all that happens.
Roll the attack.
Mhm.
Alright. So that's a crappy throw. That's a 10. Do I add anything to that?
Did you roll twice?
No. Oh, I have to roll twice. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. That,
Yeah,
that one's...
that's what advantage means. You roll 2 dice and take the higher of the 2.
Oh, okay. That one's kind of better. It's a 12.
Okay. Then you're plus 4 on the attack, so that's a total of 16. It's
Okay.
going to hit.
Mhm.
Roll a d12.
Okay.
Do you have a d12? It's the oddball.
Does it look like an octagon?
No, it looks like a dodecahedron.
Oh, I actually have one.
Me too.
It's the one that goes up to 12.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That one. That one.
Maybe.
Yeah, we can't say.
That is a 9.
Okay. Now,
It's weird dice. That's all
So-
intent.
It's weird.
roll on. Give me a percentile, which is a 1 to 100.
Just a
If
random
you
one?
don't have, or just roll two 10-sided dice and tell them to me in order.
Okay.
Wait, is that what this is? It's
Yeah.
like got like 40, 60.
10, 20, 30, yeah. Yeah, it's the 10s
Yeah.
digit.
Oh.
Oh wait, it's this one that goes in tens?
Sorry.
I don't know which dice roll you're using, so I really don't know what it looks like there.
It looks like a cone.
Yes,
Yeah,
the 10-sided
it's-
die kind of does.
Oh, okay.
It's like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
fucking
that's
weird.
that's interesting. Okay, so that's a 40.
Okay, 40 on the chart. Huh. Okay. The healing light that just washed through Blaze, you just kind of see that pass right through her and then right through you. And if you would have had any damage, you would have just healed it.
Well, shit.
So that happened.
That happened.
Huh, refreshed.
All right. We're there. It's this point of the night.
Yeah. So that I don't think you've taken any damage, so that effectively does nothing.
No,
But
just
you
looks
do have
cool.
this arcing bolt of electricity is like held in your hands, and you're zapping down on him, Emperor Palpatine's style. As long as you stay within 30 feet of him, you can just keep that going round after round after round, and you don't need to roll anything but damage now.
Nice.
So Drümstij, you're up next.
Okay.
You do not have to worry about the lightning bolt arcing into your target. It can't hurt you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. How's he looking on health? He hasn't really taken too much of a.
He's taken a couple of light hits. He's not really threatened at the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna say to the others, we need to keep him alive. We can't let him escape. But in saying that, I'm gonna be like, but let's at least take him down a few notches, and then
Drümstij.
Listen, I don't need your sass right now. And then I'm gonna take one of my axes, and I'm just going to try and disable one of his arms.
Okay. D&D doesn't have called shots, so if you want to, if you do want to knock this guy unconscious and take him prisoner,
Yep.
as long as you're not using a ranged attack or a spell, no problem. When he drops to 0, he's yours and unconscious.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then, because these aren't
Okay.
ranged. They're just gonna be. They have like a reach, but it's not.
Yeah. So you're gonna axe.
Axe. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Come back. So the first one, that is going to be a 22.
That'll hit.
22.
Fuck
All right.
you, Rachel.
Should I roll them both at the same time, or should I
Roll the
just do,
second
like...
attack and then roll the damage together.
Okay, sounds like a good time. All right, and the second one is going to be a 19.
That'll also hit.
Okay, so let's do this damage, baby. That is going to be 7.
And did you add your +3s?
Oh no, I did not. Haha. That's going to be 13.
Okay.
Bitch, you coming with us?
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do?
Let me see.
Bear hug him.
No, do not. I don't know. I don't think you can. That's an action.
You've got your second wind you can use as a bonus action. No, you can't use your your bonus action for a another attack.
Well, what I can do
Your
action.
offhand attack.
I can do
Yeah, you can
action
action
surge. Yep.
Yes,
So
yes, that you can do.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay.
So
So that succeeds, and you get 1 attack.
all right, I'm gonna just try and do it again. I'm gonna see if I can just take him, knock him out.
So axe.
Axe. Oh wait, so yeah, axe. You confused me
Yeah.
there for. Oh, nat 20.
Okay. So that's going to do 2d6 plus your 3.
That is going to be 11.
Math.
Sorry. Good
11.
math.
There's math equations on the ceiling, right? That's why you were looking up there?
Don't. Stop.
Don't stop me now.
Yeah.
Haven't said it
Don't
yet.
stop.
Don't
Believe.
believe.
All right.
Hold on to
Never
a
do
new-
not
just,
feel your feelings.
just singing Journey while I'm just pounding on him.
Rodrigo,
Yes.
you are up next.
How close this
your
fucker is being
companions have really messed this guy up in the few seconds of life. And you're sitting there. You've got blood dripping from both of Drümstij's axes. Lesstara is laying into him with lightning of the color of choice. That's up to you.
It's purple.
And now you're just kind of sitting there with Kenku feathers falling from your face as you look over and see what's going on.
Can I revert back to human? Or Genasi?
That's an action to do so. So you wouldn't be able to attack.
Alright, who's left? Like,
Just Harko.
alright, then I'll revert back, because I don't
Okay.
need to do anything, I guess. And when
Okay.
I revert back, I'll start spitting out the blood and feathers that I have in my mouth.
Tasted better a second ago.
Okay, guys. It's like
Okay.
the shot of all of you, and then I'm in the background, like, and there's just a puff of feathers and blood that come out.
Some like chunk of esophagus goes along with it.
God.
Okay. Well, Harko's going to get an action. And he's going to take that action to disengage. He wants no part of this anymore. So, let me just double check here. Okay. Yeah. So he doesn't provoke any attacks of opportunity when he decides to just flat run away.
Bye.
And he's going to then use his full movement to run about 30 feet away, which will take him out of the range of the lightning, I think.
No, that's 30 feet, right?
Yeah, the spell ends if he's outside the range.
Oh.
So you were standing back a little bit to target him with it safely, so he ran out of range of that. But he doesn't get the chance to attack. So Warren, you're up next.
Okay. I will chase after him. I'll use Cunning Ash and a dash if I have to, but
Now, he was only able to run 30 feet, so you don't even need to do that.
okay. But then I'm gonna keep right up on him. All the while I'm gonna be yelling, 5 versus 1, this is your one chance to surrender. If you don't come peacefully, I don't know what the Minotaur is gonna do.
Oh no.
Give me a persuasion check.
Roll better than me.
Yeah, let's see.
You're gonna get a piece of me.
Nope, I got a 5.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't appear to be slowing down at all.
Okay, well then I guess I'll take a swing at him while he's
Okay.
running.
Knock him out.
Nope. 3 plus 4, so 7.
All right. Blaze. He's at range now. And you've got your bonus action to reapply the hex use.
I'm gonna hex him.
Okay.
I don't want to accidentally kill him though. It's like the only problem.
Well, you could catch him easily. So if you didn't want to risk killing him and you wanted to attack with claw instead, you could.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm still gonna put the hex on him though,
Sure.
because why not? Right?
Sure.
Actions. All right. So I have to roll a d20.
Make your attack roll.
14 plus 5.
19.
19? 19.
Yes, that'll hit.
And then, what is it for hex?
D4 plus 3 plus 1d6.
Alright, I'm gonna roll the d4 first. So, it's the d4 plus 1?
D4 plus 3
Plus 3.
1d6.
So, the d4 is 6. And then 6. I had a 1 for the d6.
7.
Yeah.
You rolled a 3 on the d4?
Yep.
Okay. Lesstara,
Yo.
your turn. He has fled out of the range of your lightning. And is surrounded by Blaze and Warren.
Can I try to persuade him?
That ship has sailed.
Oh,
You could try to intimidate
he's just gonna
him.
be a douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just be like, surrender!
Well, you do have another ability. You've got your Misty Step option to teleport.
Just teleport right in front of him. Hey,
Yeah.
stop.
Your attitude is rotten!
Yeah.
I
That would
can
allow you
teleport
to-
right in front of him and then slice him with the dagger.
Yes. Yes, you could.
Just don't kill him.
Oh, okay. That's not fun.
We need
yeah.
this bitch alive.
You could, yeah. Just bamfing in front of him like that, I'd give you advantage on the attack roll.
Okay, can I hit him with the hilt of the dagger then?
If you want to take him prisoner with a melee attack, that's fine.
Okay.
So anytime you drop someone to 0 with a weapon attack, you can take them prisoner. Just tell me that's what you want to do.
All right.
No fancy
Bam.
mechanics involved.
That's what I
Bam.
want to do. Bam. Done.
Roll
Welcome
a
to the
d20
creepy
for the
people.
bamf to see if you surge.
What?
Roll a d20 on the bamf to see if you wild surge.
Okay. 14.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
And then roll the attack with advantage.
So that means roll 2 of them.
Correct.
Okay. 17 plus what? Plus 5?
Yes, that will hit. And you are d4 plus 3 on your dagger attack.
Okay. Cool. What was
How
that?
cool was it?
Yeah. Tell the class!
I don't know. 23?
On the attack roll, what was the damage roll?
Oh, that's another thing.
D4 plus 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
7.
Okay. He is starting to feel this. He's bleeding from about a dozen different places right about to be a baker's dozen because it's Drümstij's turn.
Huh.
I warned him about the minute.
Alright.
You did.
I'm gonna try and come out and just like I see what's going on, and I'm gonna be like, my time to shine again, and then run out of the bush and just try to like ram into him, just knock him out.
Sure.
All right, so I'm gonna assume I have to do the d20.
Yep. Make
Yep.
the attack roll.
Same. I don't know why I'm asking that. Okay. I'm coming for ya. That is going to be a 10. No, 11. Sorry.
All right, 11 still not good enough.
Ugh. Fuck. And then score it by. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it again though. Like, and then just.
You think give him an axe?
Yes.
All right, make the attack.
That one's a 17. That's much better.
That will hit.
Okay, excellent. And then, if I'm just trying to like ram into him, that's not
D6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
your horns and axes do the same damage.
Ah, thank you. 9.
Okay. Rodrigo,
Mm.
your turn.
How much fucking health does this guy have left?
Yeah, what's the deal with this guy? What is he
He's
doing
like
right
the
now?
mega boss.
He is not looking good right now. He'll go after you if he makes it that far.
I'm just gonna like stagger out of the bus, be like, "What the fuck? Can you please just like calm down?" And
Bish, calm.
so done. I have blood in my mouth. I just spit out feathers. Ridiculous. I guess.
You've got a couple of fun options.
All right. So how far away is he from me at this point?
Approximately 30 feet.
Okay. Would Thorn Whip kill him? Because I don't want to.
I'm going to say no. Thorn Whip is almost a melee attack.
Okay.
And then it would also pull him closer to you.
Okay.
Knock him out. Too much BDSM.
I'm kink shaming. Yeah.
We don't do that here.
I'm not saying.
Unless being kink shame is
It's
your
your
kink.
Is your
kink.
kink.
And then we'll
In
kink
which
shame
case-
you.
Yes.
Yes.
We're both non-judgmental and supportive.
Yes. That's
We're
why.
only judgmental if you want us to be judgmental.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. I'll do Thorn Whip.
Okay.
Whip.
Make the attack roll.
Okay. And then
Plus 4.
17.
That will hit.
Woo.
And did we get knocked off? No, I just got knocked off.
Stop.
Damage on that?
D6, right?
Just the D6, no plus anything.
2.
2 is enough to take him down, though. So yeah, you just kind of like reach out. What does your thorn whip look like?
Didn't we already had this discussion? It was like blue with shards of glass in it or something.
Yes,
Okay,
that was
so
correct.
yeah, you just like reach out and just like wrap that around his chest and pull him backwards past the Minotaur, away from the teleporting elf, beyond the reach of Blaze's claws, right out of Warren's disapproving glare, and he falls to the ground dead, unconscious, because you wanted to keep him that way.
Oh.
The sudden sheer panic.
Like,
Yeah.
no.
Can I just say I outdid Nick again?
I'm just gonna turn back and be like, unfucking believable.
Finger guns your way.
Kill stealing for fun and profit. Okay, so shortly after that, City Watch is going to show up because they were yelled for early in the encounter.
Let's hope we're not in trouble.
Yeah, not so much. When it takes a little while, after the City Watch show up, the first thing the Watchmen do is they take control of the scene. And they ask you guys to stand here, give statements, and tell them what happened. And assuming I'm going to try to wrap this up quickly because we did go a little bit over time.
Oh, we did.
Assuming no one's going to try to be deceitful here, once a true magistrate shows up, the magistrate actually recognizes Harko. He was exiled from the city several years ago and was not permitted to even re-enter Waterdeep. So they're going to arrest him on the spot and give you their thanks for bringing the fugitive in. Being a part of all this is going to give you a second point of renown with the Lords of Alliance.
Fancy.
So, yes, you're making quite a reputation for yourself with that group. Then that clears up that problem right now. So, other than the elf murders that are still going on out there somewhere, you've kind of cleared your plate of everything between now and the fancy party at the Thon residence. And I'm going to be kind of happy to say this, but Nick will be your DM daddy next week. I'm going to step aside and let him DM for the night, and he's going to run the party.
Indeed, you guys heard that right.
I thought next week was Christmas Eve for a second.
No.
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 The next game is on the 17th.
Yes.
It'll be Nick's first time DMing on stream and first time DMing in general.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to expect the four of you to not go easy on him because you don't on me. And
Of course not.
I don't think any of us do it intentionally, to
no,
you.
No, it's all for fun.
That makes it good and pure. And then I'm probably going to be playing some type of NPC in that, but me and Nick are going to talk about that more throughout the week. So I'm going to give him the chance to take the main stage and see what he can do.
Yes, and I'm very excited for it, so...
Yeah, we've been kind of planning this low-key behind the scenes since PAX. So I can't wait to see how that works out.
I'll play a game with Nick as the DM.
Oh, you will? Oh, I'm so
let's do
honored.
another night a week.
Hey, that's one possibility among many that I really actually enjoyed the idea of. So with that, let's shut this thing down for the night. You can find me on Twitter at EvilSalesAss or here on Twitch next week at 7. Let's move it over to next week's DM, Nick.
Yes, so you can find me at BlueAura94YT on Twitter, and you can also find me on Carpe Nerdus' Twitter as well. It's literally just the name with the @ in front of it. And a few other places like Instagram and YouTube. You'll also see me next week, next Monday, hosting. So excited, oh my god. So other than that, that's it for me. I'll move it now on to Jess.
Hi. Okay, first of all, I'm going to say Nick will never be a DM daddy because he is not a daddy.
You're so right.
Sorry, Nick.
Don't worry, it's
I tried.
fine.
You can find me on you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Sweet9Tails. Yeah, I'm gonna be here next week. There's no reason I wouldn't be here. I have a doctor's appointment, and then I'm gonna sleep the rest of the day. I'm gonna pass it off to Rachael, who's in the top corner.
Other way.
Wait.
It's different on everyone's screen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it's flipped from Discord.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think my Twitter is the ugly ducky 97. I think.
Yes,
so.
it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It's dogs. It's all dogs. Hopefully next time you see me, I won't be dying.
Finals.
You can do it.
We all believe in you. Every single 2 people in our audience believes you as well.
Yeah.
Which is us.
Yes.
Me,
We have some
myself,
people
and
popping
I.
in and out.
Yeah.
Skye.
Yeah. Oh, you can find me on Twitter at Fizzle. I just do a lot of complaining.
About work.
We're there for you. We're there for you.
We are.
My entire life.
Complaints. Okay.
Nobody gets out of this alive.
And that leaves it up to Oliver.
You can't find me anywhere. Except for here, I guess. So
Not
Next
even
week.
here.
No.
Nowhere.
No, this is the only place that you exist. As far as I know, you are an AI that ceases to be at the industry.
This is all a simulation.
And with that, we're going to call it a night. Can't wait for next week. See you then.
Woo, woo.
Alrighty, bye everyone.